Hello, friends. This is Jeff from Jeff Reviews Anything. And I was originally going to do an Nvidia GeForce NOW review of their streaming gaming service. But as I was doing research, it became apparent I couldn't do that without looking at their closest competitor, Google Stadia. And as I was researching both companies and both services, I naturally looked at their website. Their websites are vastly different. I think if we dig a little deeper into those websites and do a little more analysis on them, it tells a very interesting story. Hey gamers, let's contrast the Stadia and GeForce NOW websites to kind of get an idea, because I think they're very telling about what's going on with these two streaming services. The first one is Stadia. This is Google Stadia. Stadia is Google's streaming service, but they also sell games and they also sell hardware. So they're trying to do three things at once here. But this is their homepage, and the first time I went here, I didn't really know what Stadia was, and this page didn't help me. First off, this looks like it was designed by an amateur. You know, I'm not a web designer. I've never designed any web pages, but if I knew how, this looks like something I would make, right? That's it. And if we read it, it says one place for all the ways we play. I don't understand what that means. Get access to Stadia with Premier Edition. It's everything you need to start playing. Buy now. Look at this big button. It just says buy now, and it doesn't even tell me what am I buying. What am I buying? What does this tell me? This tells me nothing. Nothing, absolutely nothing. These pictures are cool, but they're not even linked. They're just, it's mind-boggling. I really don't like this. It's just this big buy now button when you don't even tell me what I'm buying. Do you just assume everybody knows? Because I can guarantee you probably 99.9% of the American population doesn't know what Stadia is. Probably more than that. Up until a couple weeks ago, I didn't know. I'd heard the name. Streaming gaming service sounded cool, but I really didn't, understand or grasp it, or, it didn't click in my brain. And this website did not help at all, because I was thinking a streaming gaming, that would be cool because I wouldn't have to worry about my crappy laptop. But this website doesn't make that clear. So let's scroll down. Play games across the screens you own. Play where you want, when you want, and how you want on TVs, laptops, desktops, and select tablets and phones, anywhere you have Wi-Fi. Okay. So I have a copy of Doom on disc. I can play that here? That's what it sounds like. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Play with one click. Moments after you purchase a game, it's available to play. And patches and updates to games are applied in the background, so your favorite games are ready to go. Moments after you purchase a game, it's available to play. So if I go to Best Buy and purchase a game, a PC game, I'll be able to play it on Stadia? I think that's an important thing that they left out here, and it's deceptive. And if there's one thing I hate, was when companies are deceptive. It should say moments after you purchase a game from Stadia, it's available to play. That's a very important thing to understand, is that you have to purchase your games from Stadia. It doesn't matter if you have a copy of them on disc, DVD, in Steam, in Epic. You have to purchase the game in Stadia in order to play the game in Stadia. Smooth, beautiful, low latency gameplay. Stadia delivers a gorgeous picture at up to 4K. 4K. I don't care. I don't have a single 4K screen or TV in my house. 1080p is just perfect for me. 60 FPS, yeah, love it. But I think GeForce NOW does the same thing. With HDR and 5.1 surround sound, I think 5.1 surround sound is pretty standard. I think all your AAA games come like that. What else we got? That's it. That's it. If I have more questions, which I did the first time I went to this website, I had a lot of questions. I'm like, what? What? I don't understand. Where do I get the games? Are they my games? Do I buy? How do I import them? Because I'm telling you right now, I'm not signing up for a streaming service if I have to buy the games from them. I've already got a huge catalog of games that I already own or that I've already purchased through Steam or whatnot. Why would I want to sign up for another service like that? I wouldn't. So there's a huge lack of information here, just massive. And it looks like this was designed in literally one day, designed and created in one day. This doesn't tell me anything, but you want me to buy something. And I'm not even going to go to the links, okay? Because the buy now just leads to further questions. It wants me to buy a game controller and a Chromecast for $129. What? I don't even use a game controller. I'm old school, man. I'm the ancient gamer. I use a keyboard. I use a mouse. All right, so that's Stadia. This is their homepage. This is their website. This tells me they were confused. This tells me maybe they didn't want to say everything. They didn't want to mention the fact you have to buy the games from us. Our catalog is very limited. It has 42 games right now. 42 games. That's it. One of those is free to play, Destiny 2, which you can play for free on Steam or stream on GeForce Now. So that's it. And they want you to buy their $129 for a game controller and a Chromecast that'll run these games off Wi-Fi. No freaking way. So let's go over to GeForce Now. It's immediately apparent, much more thought and care and time went into this website. I mean, right at the top, you've got support, download, membership, join buttons, a much more passive join today rather than buy now. The power to play. Okay, it still doesn't really tell me what it is, but I can tell some time, some effort, some love, some money went into this. You know, hey, we've got some little movies that we're linked to. At least I think they are. But if we scroll down, we've got lots more information here. Look, the scroll bar's got a lot of room to go. Legendary GeForce Gaming available to all. I love that. And that's what I was really looking for. If I thought, could I stream my games so I can take, this load off my laptop that can't run them? If I could stream to Nvidia and use, leverage their awesome graphics cards, yeah, I'm interested. Your games, your devices. So that's similar to Stadia. The games you own. Okay. Seen a lot of games there. So here's a little more information. You bought it, you own it. Connect to your favorite stores and stream your library of games. You make your purchase on your personal store account. Your games will always stay with you. That's interesting. Okay, so that tells me that this service will link to my Steam account or my Epic account or other storefronts where I've purchased games or have games. That's pretty much what I'm looking for. That tells me right there so much more than all of Stadia's website. Share the wins. From massive wins to epic fails, all of your best in-game moments are automatically saved with NVIDIA's highlights and easily shared with the world. Okay, cool. Join GeForce Now and start playing for free. Right there, you can play for free or upgrade your membership for faster access to our cloud gaming service and extended gameplay sessions. Did Stadia have anything where they even really mentioned cost? Nope. They have no free option, by the way, which may be why it's not on their homepage. Again, a little deception there. We're not going to tell you everything. I don't expect every corporation or company to air their dirty laundry, but, let's be real. So, free-to-play with over 30 of the biggest free-to-play games already on GeForce Now. They have 30 free games. That's just the free stuff. They have 30 free games. Stadia had, and you have to dig around to find it, Stadia has 42 games total in their catalog. And at least one of them is free, Destiny 2, but they'll probably charge you for it, even though you can play it for free on Steam. Stadia has 42 games total, and you have to buy them from them to play on Stadia. GeForce Now has 30 free-to-play games. That's not including the paid, the games you bought or whatever. This is just the freebies. So far, GeForce Now is the clear winner. So you can literally log on, create an account on GeForce Now, load the app. It's a small app. I've done it. And you can start playing Destiny. If you have a Steam account and you have Destiny on it, it will link right to it and you can start playing it using GeForce or Nvidia's GeForce cards. And basically, you know, Nvidia's computers, servers, whatever. So, convinced yet? See membership options. Okay, we won't go there yet. Gaming on all your devices. Similar to Stadia, they're both touting that you'll be able to game across multiple platforms. Okay, here's another biggie that wasn't on Stadia's site, is the membership costs. I don't even know what Stadia costs per month. And I went all over their website. I clicked on their links. All I could find is their $129 premium membership or whatever, where they're selling me a game controller and a Chromecast, but it didn't say anything about the streaming or the monthly costs or anything about the streaming, which is what I really cared about. Here with GeForce Now, you have a free option, $0 standard access, 1 hour length. Doesn't hurt to try it. The Founders, $5 a month for 12 months. $5 a month. When's the last time you paid $5 a month for any service on the internet? You get priority access. You get extended session length. You get the ray trace RTX on in a free 90-day introductory period. This is very important because this tells me this is a company that is very confident in their service. They're going to give you 90 days free. And I already signed up for the Founders, by the way. So a 90-day free introductory period, that's the mark of a company that's very confident in their product. And they should be, because they spent years developing it. And that's one of the other differences between the Stadia and GeForce is GeForce Now just focused on the streaming, and they nailed it. You know, that holy grail of being able to stream a game from getting input from your mouse to their server decoding that and transmitting the gameplay back to you. How they do that is like voodoo. I have no idea. But they do it, and the lag is not much, not bad at all. Very playable. So this website reminds me of a company that's very focused, very confident. They knew what their mission, they knew what their objective was. Get in, game on. Here's how you do it. 1, create your account, download the app, link your game library. Okay, maybe that's a little oversimplification, especially when you get to the link your game library part. It's a little wonky, but it works. And here's the only thing where they're actually trying to sell you any hardware. Okay, I can't blame them, right? But they're not trying to sell you. I don't see a bunch of graphics cards and, you know, GeForce stuff. They're just like one Razer. What is this, a controller? Yeah. So I can live with that. Hey, they link their social media account, Facebook and Twitter, system requirements, FAQs, server status, and look at all these links. Look at all these different support methods. Service status, download, FAQs, technical support, forums, resources, about. I mean, there's no shortage of information on the GeForce Now website. It's a very, very nice website. And it's the complete opposite of the Stadia website. Stadia website feels rushed. It feels like it's hiding information. It just wants you to buy. It doesn't tell you what you're buying. It doesn't explain what you're buying. It doesn't give you links to find out more information about what you're buying. And I did probably spend 15, 20 minutes, a couple weeks, trying to find information on this website. I never found the cost of the streaming service. That's what I wanted to know. I just wanted to know, how much does it cost a month for you to stream games to me? Never found it. And I never fully understood that I had to actually purchase the games from them. I thought it was going to be maybe like a subscription, like a Netflix, okay? Where you have, they have a 1,000 game catalog, and it's Netflix, and I can, play any of the games at any time. I don't own them. Just like in Netflix, I don't own the movies. I just get to watch them. That's kind of what I thought it was. I had no idea it was you had to purchase one of these 42 titles, and that's all we got. And then you can, use Stadia. I'm like, who in the right mind is going to do that? But anyways, back to this website. Like I say, this looks like a corporation or a company that's confused. They don't, you've got these developers working on the stream side. You've got the marketing guys working on, selling hardware, and then you've got another team that's working on selling games. And it's who's got priority here? What are we pushing? Are we pushing hardware? Are we pushing games? Are we pushing the streaming service? It's like they don't know. And that's what this website shows. They don't know. They got games, but let me just go here real quick. The buy now, it's hardware. It's like a controller and a Chromecast. I'm like, what? What? Where does it tell me about the streaming? How much is it, This is a company that's confused. This is a company that knows their mission. Their focus was gaming, streaming. That was their focus. That was their mission. And it shows. I honestly don't know who does the streaming better. I've only used GeForce NOW. I hear they're both kind of competitive or similar. I don't know, but I have no interest in going with Stadia. I have no interest in dealing with a company that deceives me. And I think the amount of deception that's going on there on the Stadia website, it's not an accident. One or two issues could be, but with that many, it's intentional. They know there's flaws and they're trying to hide them. Nvidia knows they got a great product and they're trying to showcase it right here. That's why their website, their webpage, their homepage is so big. Because they got a lot of stuff that they're proud of, and they should be, because they got a great service. Anyways, I bored you guys enough with this. I'm going to do at least one or two more videos about GeForce NOW, because I really think it's gaming, streaming, or streaming gaming. I'm not sure which way. I think it's part of our future now. It's going to be a big option for a lot of people. For example, me. Great idea. Love it. I will do it. So this is Jeff. It was a pleasure bringing this to you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you don't mind. Have a great day. Thank you.